bread with my bros. You know how that goes. You know how that. You know how that goes. You know how that. You know how that goes. You know how that. You know how that goes. You know how that. I'm here rolling with skate money. Yeah, I got perfect time. Everybody who hated on me, I kill them all with kind. Straight out that mud with it, diamond out that rough. Everything that came with it, went through it on hush. Been grinding for so long, I'm finally enjoying all my food. Everybody who told me I couldn't, look how I do it. All it took was dedication, got locked to stay committed. Now every time I step out, they agree with a whole committee. Go. Told my mama, give me 1 second, I'm on roll. All around the globe, get that bag back tenfold. Make sure that my fam good, break bread with my bros. You know how that goes. You know how that. You know how that goes. You know how that. You know how that goes. You know how that. You know how that goes. You know how that. I'm here rolling with skate money. Yeah, I got perfect time. Everybody who hated on me, I kill them all with kind. Straight out that mud with it, diamond out that rough. Everything that came with it, went through it on hush. Been grinding for so long, I'm finally enjoying all my food. Everybody who told me I couldn't, look how I do it. All it took was dedication, got locked to stay committed. Now every time I step out, they agree with a whole committee. Go. Told my mama, give me 1 second, I'm on roll. All around the globe, get that bag back tenfold. Make sure that my fam good, break bread with my bros. You know how that goes. You know how that. You know how that goes. You know how that. You know how that goes. You know how that. You know how that goes. You know how that. I'm here rolling with skate money. Yeah, I got perfect time. Everybody who hated on me, I kill them all with kind. Straight out that mud with it, diamond out that rough. Everything that came with it, went through it on hush. Been grinding for so long, I'm finally enjoying all my food. Everybody who told me I couldn't, look how I do it. All it took was dedication, got locked to stay committed. Now every time I step out, they agree with a whole committee. Go. Told my mama, give me 1 second, I'm on roll. All around the globe, get that bag back tenfold. Make sure that my fam good, break bread with my bros. You know how that goes. You know how that. You know how that goes. You know how that. You know how that goes. You know how that. You know how that goes. You know how that. I'm here rolling with skate money. Yeah, I got perfect time. Everybody who hated on me, I kill them all with kind. Straight out that mud with it, diamond out that rough. Everything that came with it, went through it on hush. Been grinding for so long, I'm finally enjoying all my food. Everybody who told me I couldn't, look how I do it. All it took was dedication, got locked to stay committed. Now every time I step out, they agree with a whole committee. Go. Told my mama, give me 1 second, I'm on roll. All around the globe, get that bag back tenfold. Make sure that my fam good, break bread with my bros. You know how that goes. You know how that. You know how that goes. You know how that. You know how that goes. You know how that. You know how that goes. You know how that. I'm here rolling with skate money. Yeah, I got perfect time. Everybody who hated on me, I kill them all with kind. Straight out that mud with it, diamond out that rough. Everything that came with it, went through it on hush. Been grinding for so long, I'm finally enjoying all my food. Everybody who told me I couldn't, look how I do it. All it took was dedication, got locked to stay committed. Now every time I step out, they agree with a whole committee. Go. Told my mama, give me 1 second, I'm on roll. All around the globe, get that bag back tenfold. Make sure that my fam good, break bread with my bros. You know how that goes. You know how that. You know how that goes. You know how that. You know how that goes. You know how that. You know how that goes. You know how that. skate money. Yeah, I got perfect time. Everybody who hated on me, I kill them all with kind. Straight out that mud with it, diamond out that rough. Everything that came with it, went through it on hush. Been grinding for so long, I'm finally enjoying all my food. Everybody who told me I couldn't, look how I do it. All it took was dedication, got locked to stay committed. Now every time I step out, they agree with a whole committee. Go. Told my mama, give me 1 second, I'm on roll. All around the globe, get that bag back tenfold. Make sure that my fam good, break bread with my bros. You know how that goes. You know how that. You know how that goes. You know how that. You know how that goes. You know how that. You know how that goes. You know how that. I'm here rolling with skate money. Yeah, I got perfect time. Everybody who hated on me, I kill them all with kind. Straight out that mud with it, diamond out that rough. Everything that came with it, went through it on hush. Been grinding for so long, I'm finally enjoying all my food. Everybody who told me I couldn't, look how I do it. All it took was dedication, got locked to stay committed. Now every time I step out, they agree with a whole committee. Go. Told my mama, give me 1 second, I'm on roll. All around the globe, get that bag back tenfold. Make sure that my fam good, break bread with my bros. You know how that goes. You know how that. You know how that goes. You know how that. You know how that goes. You know how that. You know how that goes. You know how that. I'm here rolling with skate money. Yeah, I got perfect time. Everybody who hated on me, I kill them all with kind. Straight out that mud with it, diamond out that rough. Everything that came with it, went through it on hush. Been grinding for so long, I'm finally enjoying all my food. Everybody who told me I couldn't, look how I do it. All it took was dedication, got locked to stay committed. Now every time I step out, they agree with a whole committee. Go. Told my mama, give me 1 second, I'm on roll. All around the globe, get that bag back tenfold. Make sure that my fam good, break bread with my bros. You know how that goes. You know how that. You know how that goes. You know how that. You know how that goes. You know how that. You know how that goes. You know how that. I'm here rolling with skate money. Yeah, I got perfect time. Everybody who hated on me, I kill them all with kind. Straight out that mud with it, diamond out that rough. Everything that came with it, went through it on hush. Been grinding for so long, I'm finally enjoying all my food. Everybody who told me I couldn't, look how I do it. All it took was dedication.
Yo, 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 what's up? What's up? What's up? What's good? What's good? Make sure my sound is good. Make sure my sound is good. Welcome, 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 welcome. We are here. Your day has come, right? Make sure my sound is good. Make sure my sound is good. All right. Sounds a bit low. I can fix that. What's up? What's up? What's good? What's good? What's good? Let me double check. Let me double check. All right, man. We're here. We're here. The day has come. We've been waiting to break this down. We've been waiting to break this down, right? We've been waiting to break this down. Boom. Let's see. That should make it better. We should make it better. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Mm. Boom. Let's see. That should make it better. We should make it better. Let me know. Let me know. All right, we're straight. We are straight. We are here. What's up? Welcome to the stream. Boom. Been wanting to do this one for a little bit. You know. I got breaking down Stone Cold Steve Austin. Probably my favorite wrestler. I imagine it'd be a lot of people's too. If you're in here or not, let me know. Let me know. Let me know who's your goat wrestler. Who's in here? Who's in here? Put your favorite wrestlers in the chat. All right. You know, I got my soundboard ready. You know, yeah. Stone Cold is probably one of my favorite, man. Stone Cold, Shawn Michaels, The Rock, those guys. But yeah, Stone Cold to me is probably the best wrestler. Who's your best wrestler? Drop your favorite wrestler in the chat, all right? Drop your favorite wrestler in the chat. So, maybe at first we'll do this is Stone Cold's entrance. We can get rid of that. Bam. 20. All right, let's do this Stone Cold first up. What makes Stone Cold the most popular wrestler of all time? Let's get into it. If you're in here, drop your favorite wrestler in the chat.
Steve Austin changed the game when it came to wrestling.
You want Stone Cold Steve Austin to open up a can of whoop ass on that sumbitch right there? Give it a hell yeah!
Austin was
he's the
perfect,
best.
rebellious anti-hero to act as the face of the Attitude Era.
Bro, that intro, nothing's better than this intro. Y'all name a better entrance, man. Someone name a better entrance. Drop it in the chat, man. I don't know one.
The greatest period in wrestling that took the sport to the top of the entertainment industry. Led by Stone Cold, a character that made an unparalleled impact on the business and transcended it to the mainstream.
A little bit of sign language, so here's to ya.
For this video, we'll highlight why the Texas Rattlesnake is so beloved, taking a look at some of Steve's very best moments and putting them into context, from his beer drinking to the promos to raising all kinds of hell.
Bro, the beer truck was epic.
Today, we'll highlight what made Stone Cold Steve Austin the most popular wrestler of all time. Austin set the tone right from his entrance. As soon as the glass broke, you knew it was about to go down.
By far the best entrance.
It's a sound that will always get people's attention. Then came the pop. Some of the loudest sustained roars ever heard in wrestling were for the Rattles.
Yo, by far, maybe the loudest pop after the Stone Cold entrance, like a Royal Rumble or something, was probably the John Cena when he came back from his injury. But other than that, man, it's Stone Cold all day. Maybe The Rock at some WrestleManias, but yeah, them three.
Steve made his way down to the ring with that bad motherfucker walk, all the while talking trash to himself. Austin was already in the zone the minute he walked through the curtain. The walk and the trash talk was his way of sending a message to his opponent. Stone Cold had arrived and was ready to raise hell and whip ass.
It was just a constant stream
100%.
of F-bombs. Yeah, that's right, motherfucker's about to tear this motherfucker's ass. It was just that. Walk to the ring with that bad motherfucker walk because he was sending a message to the other guy in that ring. I'm fixing to whip your fucking ass. All I was thinking, you got that shit right, motherfuckers. You got that shit right. We're going to raise hell up in this motherfucker.
Eric Bischoff. Y'all like Eric Bischoff?
The Rattlesnake's iconic entrance music created by Jim Johnston couldn't have been any more fitting. Austin matched the rhythm stride for stride. He carried himself like the true super.
Bro, only Stone Cold and HBK's music, I think, the most, like, matched up, like, perfect. Undertaker, too. Kane, I'll give that, too. But Stone Cold, HBK, DX, even NWO. NWO has some epic music, too. I don't know who made the music, but they did good.
Superstar he was, with a cool factor and level of charisma like no other.
That was a good one. That's Shawn Michaels, Mick Foley, the Cactus Jack.
On top of talking trash during his entrance, Steve also spit pure bullets on the microphone. Stone Cold's promo style was different, new and fresh. His promo work in ECW helped him find his rhythm as a character. Here, he aired real-life frustration speaking as Steve Williams, with the volume turned all the way up. This, combined with the calculated, rebellious, and unfiltered persona he developed in WWF, formed the basis for Stone Cold Steve Austin.
When I get backstage, I am gonna beat the living shit out of you.
Whoa!
Stone Cold helped make his name by talking trash. He had intensity and timing and could show his comedic side when the time was right.
And your beeper goes off, you look down and it says 316. You know your ass belongs to Stone Cold.
Steve Austin. Bro.
Steve was the human embodiment of WWF's attitudinal shift towards an edgier, grittier presentation. To get lousy gimmicks flanked by mouthpieces, Stone
That's why 100% the Attitude Era was the best era in wrestling. If you haven't seen it, go back. YouTube, I'm sure WWE's got their shit. I can't play it because WWE will take their shit down. But 100% by far, Attitude Era is the best. Like, by far. Like, if you haven't seen it, you're missing out. New wrestlers or whatever, but damn, bro. Attitude Era.
Stone Cold was all about saying whatever
Unmatched.
he wanted without restrictions and with no one holding him back. This was what helped Austin get over and stay over.
Price check on a jackass. Oh, look at you. Have more foam in that broad than one of my beers. I like that t-shirt. First of all, let me say I don't give a rat's ass about your intellectual sperm. What?
Austin had some of the best mic skills when it came to any wrestler, but one of his best means of communication didn't require any words at all.
There's only a few things in this life that make me happy.
Flipping the double bird.
4-letter words, middle fingers.
A simple flip of the bird was all Steve needed to say 1,000 words, or in this case, various 4-letter words.
Black boots, black tights. And people down here comes and oh, Stone Cold.
I have such a hard time understanding things. Maybe you'll understand that right there. I didn't say you were number one. I was showing you that. Stone Cold Steve Austin got something he want to show you. How about that?
The only better trash talker was probably The Rock. The Rock was pretty damn good.
There it is right there.
Given how good Stone Cold was at talking, it's no surprise that he created numerous memorable catchphrases.
What? 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 What?
Is that Val Venus?
What? Kick. Oh. This some every time you say what? You don't breathe. You got no pulse. You're not alive.
Delivering each line to perfection, courtesy of his charismatic, bionic redneck accent.
Yeah, I never got a wet shirt. I need that.
Federation champion. I say, does Stone Cold accept your apology? And that's what you think. I got 2 words for you.
It was kind of at the lowest of on tiers of what his gifs or catchphrases.
They range from threats.
Well, if I wanted to, son, I'd drop you right on that stack of dimes you call a neck. I could dump you right on that stack of dimes you call a neck, and that's all I got to say about that. I'm gonna stomp a mud hole in your ass and walk it dry. I'm gonna stomp a mud hole in his ass and walk it dry. Stomp a mud hole in your ass and walk it dry. I'll open up an $8 billion can of whoop ass and serve it to you, and that's all I got to say about that. I found a can of whoop ass and it had Hulk Hogan's name.
Can of whoop ass is one of the better slogans.
Name on it. If you want Kurt Angle to get his ass out of his Coliseum, give me a hell yeah.
Ooh. Oh, hell yeah, might be the best.
The insults.
You're pathetic. Shut up, you're pathetic. You are the world's dumbest son of a bitch. You're one funny
Yeah, when he said when he used to say stupid son bitch, that was a good one.
wearing son of a bitch. I said, look
Yo,
at me, you
RIP
son of a
Rikishi.
bitch.
Oh god damn.
You are, without a shadow of a doubt, the most boring son of a bitch I've ever seen. You are one dumb son of a bitch. You dumb, stupid son of a bitch. You stupid son of a bitch.
Yeah, I tell you what, there's a reason why Kane had on that damn mask. Ralph.
That did it.
I don't know how good your hearing is, but you got about 15,000 people calling you an asshole. I don't know how good your hearing is, but you got about 15,000 people calling you an asshole.
To ways of life.
Talk about John 3:16.
Yo, y'all crushing Stephanie McMahon?
Austin 3:16 says I just whipped your ass. You will know that Austin 3:16 says I just whipped your ass. DTA.
Yeah, this is the best one.
Anybody. DTA, brother. Don't trust
Anybody. Oh yeah.
Not the stunner.
DTA, you stupid piece of trash. Don't ever trust nobody. And that's the bottom line, cause Stone Cold said so. And that's the bottom line. Why? And that's the bottom line. You know why?
Yes, I do.
See, that's the best line.
Stone Cold
Cold
said
said
so.
so.
And that's the bottom line. Cause Stone Cold said so.
That's the best one. Crapper 316. Crapper 316. Oh god damn.
Aside from the trash talking
thought that was a
catchphrases,
woman.
Austin could also verbally destroy people. Whether he's making fun of someone's name or just straight up tearing them down, no one was safe when Stone Cold was flapping his gun.
Damn, I used to like Y2J.
If you put the letter S in front of Hitman, you've had my exact opinion of Bret Hart. You sit there and call yourself the gorilla, yet you hee-haw out here like a jackass. It ain't a race thing, it ain't a color thing, it's a me kicking your ass thing, and can't nobody stop. Since you're a piece of crap, I challenge you to flush yourself down a commode. Wow. See, Mike, when it all comes down to it, I'll knock that damn gold tooth out of your mouth and make it into a necklace for Stone Cold. Wow. I'll knock your damn head off just for wearing those stupid shoes. Having a baby with Triple H. Look down there and see a 15-pound nose so full of manure they can't keep enough diapers on the little bastard. What about it, fat ass?
Oh,
If you unbutton this damn thing, that looks like crap.
man.
Doesn't it look better now? I know it don't, but it sounded good. You paid $5 for that haircut. You paid $4.95 too much.
That was a good
The
one.
microphone up to your little mouth before I bash it in. What did you tell me? What exactly is a nature boy? Do you like nature?
That's
Do you like boys? No, don't answer that.
What if he can never wrestle again?
Settle down before you blow your pacemaker, kid. You said you had a bigger set of balls than anybody here in the damn company. Am I about to stun my first transvestite?
Stone Cold would have never been such a great hero without going up against a great villain. Vince McMahon was the perfect foil for Steve. Their feud helped
Yo, that's facts. Stone Cold versus Vince was always fire. Especially the one in the what was it? In the hospital. The hospital one. Hopefully they show that. Let's see.
shift the balance of power in the Monday Night Wars.
I probably should have pre-watched this video, but I didn't.
Television ever produced in the process. No matter how much the chairman stacked the deck against Austin, Stone Cold came back fighting. The rivalry with Vince defines Steve's persona as the anti-establishment rebel that stood up to the evil ruler and corporate machine.
No, the gun was good.
It's a toy.
McMahon 316 says I just pissed my pants.
That it is, the hospital one.
The McMahon feud saw Steve run directly through The Rock, in a feud that also embodied the Attitude Era, stealing the show at 3 separate WrestleManias.
See,
They
Stone
broke
Cold versus The
records,
Rock
sold
was
out
epic.
arenas, and made history together.
Face to face. Look at their eyes. Feel the tension.
That's what I'm saying. I think a lot of people would say like their favorite wrestler is The Rock. I'm a Stone Cold guy, but I can see why people choose The Rock, man. The Rock he was really the shit.
Rocket, Austin, and locked eyes. Oh my God. Oh no. Look at this.
He just ain't Stone Cold.
Oh, this is showtime.
And Austin's feud with Bret Hart acted as the precursor to the Attitude Era.
Oh,
It was a
see,
launching
Bret Hart,
pad for
man.
Steve
I not
to come
gonna
into his
lie.
own as a character.
This was his shit. I ain't gonna lie. I used to like Bret Hart a lot, man. I don't know what it was, but I used to like Bret Hart. But when him and Stone Cold had their feud, fire.
You're Stone, you won't come out here and step in the ring and be yourself.
Setting him up for the unprecedented success that was to come. And even though Austin never pinned or submitted Bret, the Rattlesnake was truly a made man after working with the Hitman.
That's it. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Austin has it out. Austin is unconscious.
One of the ways
That is crazy that Stone Cold never beat Bret Hart. That's kind of wild. Stone Cold never beat Bret Hart. That was one of the things I thought like they would change, but
as
whatever.
Austin overcame McMahon was by raising as much hell as possible. Fans couldn't wait to tune into Raw to see what Stone Cold would do next. He had us on the edge of our seats. There was no limit to what Austin could do, from home invasions to
Austin, get out of there. Steve, don't go in there. Don't go.
See, at this time in wrestling, the ideas were so much better than they are now. Like, they're not even comparable. Like, it was so much better ideas.
In there.
riding just about anything on wheels into the arena,
And the Stone Cold Stunner.
to drenching people in beer.
You gotta be kidding me. Anytime for Austin.
Simply put, there was hell to pay, and the bill was owed to anyone in Austin's crosshairs.
Oh, that's what I like to hear.
Bro.
On top of his cutting-edge skills on the microphone, Austin was an innovator of the classic Attitude Era style main event. These were red-hot matches that were known for crowd brawling,
Yeah, one of them got to have some relief up front. Oh, crunch.
ref bumps,
Chair. Yeah, right. Oh, God. Oh, my God. What the?
and grandstand finishes.
Dang, that's because my boy Dude Love, man. I love Dude Love.
Shift to a more brawling style was a necessity for Austin due to his neck injury, plus this type of match was in keeping with the Attitude Era's fast-paced Crash TV approach.
Here it comes. Stone Cold. Stone Cold. Good God.
God.
Oh, my. Kane is taking it for it. Stone Cold. Behind you. Austin is here. Austin is here.
WWF television programs were on fire during this time, but the pay-per-view main events hit just as strong.
He's got to be 20 feet off the floor. No.
Bro, Vince McMahon was taking slams for the company. Like, OD slam.
Not just because of the action, but because of how much the audience were invested in the storylines and characters, which Stone Cold Steve Austin was at the forefront of.
Stone Cold. Stone Cold. Stone Cold. Stone Cold. Stone Cold. It's here. Stone Cold. Stone Cold. Stone Cold. Stone Cold. For God's sakes. Stone Cold is back. Stone Cold. Here is the winner. Austin is the champion. Stone Cold. Stone Cold.
The main feature of Austin's matches
I'm surprised JR didn't have a heart attack a long time ago. Like, bruh.
and segments, however, had to be the Stone Cold Stunner.
Tubby Goldberg wasn't like the fake WCW like version of Stone Cold that they just used to try to drum up energy. Like, bruh.
The best finishing moves are ones that you can hit quickly and on anyone regardless of the size.
No.
The Stunner was just that. It didn't matter who you were. If you happened to be in the ring with Austin, it was probably going to
even JR.
which was much to the fans' delight, as no move elicited a greater response than the Stunner. It was particularly entertaining seeing how certain wrestlers sold the move.
Bruh. Not Vince acting like he was fucking possessed. Oh, that was a good one. Ooh.
Austin stuns the boss. Give him a hell yeah. Hey, Stunner. Stunner. Oh,
Mm.
oh my God, what a stunner. The team celebrated a little early. Stunner over the top rope. Oh, he gets up to got it.
Oh, Scott Hall.
Triple H and The Rock would try and outdo each other by elaborately overselling the Stunner.
Triple H is good. The Rock, he would OD. The Rock would go into it like a muff. Triple H sold it good. He OD'd, obviously. Oh, he missed the kick. Yo. The Rock loved doing this little somersault looking thing, bruh. See, got that. Yeah. Into the handstand right there, bruh.
One of the things that helped Austin identify with the fans was his love of drinking. Steve was a frequent drinker in real life,
He was getting
so it
lit.
made sense to incorporate his taste for beer into the Stone Cold character. It started off as a subtle aspect of his persona before he really began to ramp it up in 1999.
Bro, it'd be like a 20-minute span. He legit drank like 10 beers, 100%. He had to have been a little bit drunk. Just a little bit, or at least tipsy.
With the beginning of the legendary main event beer bashes that typically lasted until long after the show had ended, with timekeeper Mark Eaton throwing in beers, Austin generously shared some of his Steve Weisers with other wrestlers.
And Austin just, and then freak into the WWF title. Get your Instagram accounts ready, folks. Look at that. That is a once in a lifetime.
Let me clean you up a little bit.
No! And I'm gonna get electrocuted. I'm running over Shamrock. Uh-oh, wait a minute, look at that!
And even if there wasn't a stutter involved, Stone Cold would stand tall in the ring covered in beer. Beer was a household drink, and by this point, Stone Cold was now a household name. Austin once said he got paid to drink beer and wrestled on the side. And that's a fair way to sum up the Rattlesnake's love for drinking, since his post-match beer bashes often went longer than the matches themselves.
Long live the Rattlesnake!
There is only one Texas Rattlesnake.
Austin's comedic talents were on display back during his ECW days.
If I don't put you to sleep, the matches probably will, so bear with us. This is Monday Night War.
But we wouldn't get to see what he was truly capable of comedy-wise until his 2001 heel turn. The Rattlesnake segments with Vince McMahon and Kurt Angle are amongst the funniest in wrestling history. Whether he
Bro, these were elite. This was a matchup that we thought that we never needed. Him and Kurt Angle were funny as fuck. They were funny.
was battling Kurt for Vince's
Especially Kurt Angle. Yo, Perk Angle doesn't get enough credit. But, yo, drop in the chat if I should do a Perk Angle video, man. Kurt Angle is underrated.
approval. or playing music badly.
Captain Lady, sing your song, doo-dah, doo-dah.
Kumbaya, my lord, kumbaya.
Some people claim that there's a Rocky to blame, but I know.
Steve was still on fire as a performer despite the change in character.
Breathing down our necks.
Breathing down our necks. They're breathing down.
Yo, I'm telling you, this segment with Kurt Angle with that tiny ass hat, bruv, this is elite.
Yippee-ki-yay.
You got milk.
Austin kept up the comedy after retiring from the ring. Steve was hilarious as Raw general manager. It was brilliant to see him interact with different wrestlers up and down the card.
Bruh.
Stop it right there. Shut the music down. I ain't got time to watch you spray that stupid ass water all over the crowd.
Tell you,
What?
I want to just say,
What? You
What?
got a microphone in your hand. Use it. I bought one of your t-shirts.
A big fan of Chris Jericho, are you?
No, I'm not a big fan. They ran out of toilet paper.
that's Danny.
And even though Austin had to keep some semblance of order as GM, he was still raising hell.
Bruh.
What are you doing, you son of a bitch?
Theodore Long. Now this is funny. He's chasing us.
Stone Cold continued to show his funny side in future appearances as a returning legend.
Watch out, watch out.
Man!
Stunner.
You want a shot of whiskey?
What?
Vodka?
What?
Anything?
What?
Oh, it's doubling!
Stone Cold's success in wrestling catapulted him and the industry into the mainstream. Steve's presence on screen combined with his charisma and star power saw him land numerous television roles.
Want to see me drag his coffin out into a...
Oh, man, y'all remember this show? I mean, people are seeing this. Y'all ain't gonna remember this. Celebrity Deathmatch? Bruh.
field instead of...
Shit was fire. They should bring Celebrity Deathmatch back. That was probably pretty cool, but I think most of these influencers, whatever, these celebrities, they're a little bit too fucking kosher now for all this stuff, because Celebrity Deathmatch would pit people together that, you know, that probably hated each other in real life, honestly, because that's probably where the writers got the ideas from. But let's say like when Taylor Swift and them were going through it with Kanye and them, they would have Celebrity Deathmatch would have had Kim Kardashian versus Taylor Swift, like with the clay figures or whatever, with Kanye in the corner or something. Damn, they need to bring that back.
The Blaze, give me one more. Hell yeah. There you go, Fitch. Here's a little mental acumen for you. The legendary Stone Cold Stunner.
Austin made the jump to the silver screen following the end of his wrestling career.
Oh.
Since then, Steve has tried his hand at reality TV as the host of Redneck Island, The Broken Skull Challenge, Straight Up Steve Austin, and Stone Cold Takes on America, whilst also having his own podcast. Steve's most fitting mainstream crossover, however, came when he released his own brand of beer in 2014.
Steve Austin's Broken Skull American Lager.
Yo, anyone in the chat y'all ever had this beer, Broken Skull IPA? Is it good? Should I try it out? Yeah, I probably should have got some for the stream, but has anyone tried it out? Honestly.
That's a tasty beverage.
Stone Cold Steve Austin brought WWE out of the depths and into the promised land. The sport was never hotter than when Austin was running hard and riding high as the face of the Attitude Era. Stone Cold led a wrestling odyssey. He talked more trash, whipped more ass, drank more beer, and raised more hell than anyone else. Austin made us want to stun our boss and throw our middle finger into the sky. Fans could see themselves in Stone Cold. It's why he was so beloved, and it's what made him the most popular wrestler of all time. Now, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to check out our similar video where we break down the argument for The Rock being the most popular wrestler of all time.
That's cap. Is it possible? Well, let's see. Let's see the... No. Man, let's see this one.
A bald-headed Texas rattlesnake stomps his way down the ramp,
I'm gonna grab some beer.
blazing with defiance, middle fingers in the air, and the entire wrestling world hanging on his every move. This is not just an entrance, it's a revolution. This is the story of a man who took the rule book, tore it to shreds, and redefined what it meant to be a superstar. This is the rise, fall, and legacy of Stone Cold Steve Austin. Stephen James Anderson was born on December 18, 1964 in Austin, Texas. Later known to the world as Stone Cold Steve Austin, his early years were anything but glamorous. Raised primarily by his mother, after his parents split, Stephen learned independence quickly. His stepfather, Ken Williams, entered the picture when his mother remarried, and Stephen eventually took the surname Williams. Life in Edna, Texas, where he spent much of his youth, was small town and humble. Growing up with 4 siblings, he developed both toughness and a competitive streak from constant backyard scuffles. Money was tight, so Stephen found escape in sports, idolizing athletes who displayed grit and determination.
Ready now.
Football became his first love, and it taught him about discipline, teamwork, and the grind required to succeed.
I forgot he played football.
He worked odd jobs during his teen years, from unloading trucks to sweeping floors, understanding the value of hard work, long before professional wrestling ever entered the picture.
Yeah, but he was jacked the whole time?
In high school, Stephen's athletic ability earned him recognition, and his focus on football grew sharper. His build, toughness, and relentless drive made him stand out, and he dreamed of making it big on the gridiron. After graduating, he attended Wharton County Junior College before transferring to the University of North Texas.
Well, let's see if they got a little bit further.
Although he wasn't the biggest or fastest athlete, his determination was unmatched. Coaches admired his intensity, but his chances of breaking into professional football were slim. Despite this, the lessons learned on the field, mental toughness, physical endurance, and an all-or-nothing mentality,
Let's see if I can skip around.
would shape his wrestling
Skip
persona
around.
years later.
Skip
Football
around a little
may not
bit.
have carried him to fame, but it hardened him for the struggles waiting just ahead. After leaving college, Stephen faced uncertainty.
Skip
He bounced
around.
between jobs
Let's see
for
here.
months, halting his momentum at a critical time. For a wrestler trying to prove himself, time away from the ring was devastating. WCW initially kept him
let's go
into
here.
his frustrations and to let his natural
Oh.
charisma shine.
Okay, let's stop
The
here.
ECW
What's up here?
audience, known for being brutally honest, embraced him, and Austin walked away with a clearer sense of who he was meant to be in wrestling. Looking back, Austin often credited ECW as the turning point of his career. Though he didn't have many matches there, the creative freedom gave him the confidence.
Yo, ECW on the low back then had mad good wrestlers. My favorite at that time was RVD. Rob Van Dam was fired. Terry Funk. I believe they had Cactus Jack on there, but like, oh no, there's a guy named Sabu. Sabu was fired.
to push boundaries. It was the place where Steve Austin stopped being stunning and started becoming something far more dangerous. The bitterness from WCW's rejection fueled his hunger, and the raw, unscripted environment of ECW sharpened his edge. With new fire in his heart and a fresh sense of identity, Austin was ready for his next opportunity. That opportunity came in late 1995 when the World Wrestling Federation came calling. Though he didn't know it yet, his arrival in WWF would change the wrestling industry forever. When Steve Austin joined the World Wrestling Federation in late 1995, he didn't arrive as the larger-than-life Stone Cold that fans remember. Instead, he was given the ring name...
Was he like Stunning Steve?
The Ringmaster.
Ringmaster.
Paired with Ted DiBiase, the $1 Million Man.
Yo, I used to like Ted.
DiBiase presented Austin as his new protege, handing him the $1 Million Championship belt to signify their alliance. While the partnership was designed to give Austin instant credibility, the Ringmaster gimmick was bland and uninspired. Austin himself later admitted he hated the character. The slicked back hair, generic tights, and reliance on DiBiase's promos made
It is weird. I can't even remember a time when Stone Cold wrestled with fucking hair.
Made him feel like just another cog in the machine. Fans didn't connect with the persona, and Austin knew if something didn't change, his WWF run would end before it ever truly began. Behind the scenes, Austin pushed for more creative control. He had tasted freedom in ECW and knew he could deliver more if given the chance. After DiBiase left WWF for WCW in mid-1996, Austin was finally given an opportunity to reinvent himself. He shaved his head, grew a goatee, and embraced a colder, meaner persona.
That changed everything.
The inspiration came from watching a documentary about a ruthless killer nicknamed the Iceman. Austin wanted something similar, a character who was cold, calculating, and remorseless. His then-wife suggested the name Stone Cold, and it stuck. With the new look, the new attitude, Steve Austin was reborn. The transformation clicked instantly. Austin ditched the cartoonish aspects of pro wrestling and presented himself as a no-nonsense, beer-drinking brawler who didn't care about pleasing the crowd or management. He was tough, direct, and brutally honest. Qualities that resonated with fans tired of the over-the-top characters dominating the mid-90s. The timing was perfect. Wrestling was about to shift into a grittier, edgier phase, and Stone Cold was the spark that lit the fire. His big breakout moment came at the 1996 King of the Ring tournament, after defeating Jake the Snake Roberts in the final.
Facts. I know they're saying like he was probably like a catalyst of the attitude, but I still think like Shawn Michaels is a big part of that too, man. Facts. Shawn Michaels, Undertaker, Kane, that whole storyline. I might have to do a stream of Undertaker and Kane. Like, I'll do it together, you know?
Austin delivered one of the most iconic promos in wrestling history. Looking directly into the camera, he mocked Roberts' religious-themed character by saying, "You sit there and you thump your Bible and you say your prayers, and it didn't get you anywhere. Talk about your Psalms. Talk about John 3:16.
Austin 3:16 says I just whipped your ass."
The crowd erupted.
That was the best
Austin
one.
3:16 was born. Within weeks, signs with the phrase began appearing at every WWF show. Merchandise flew off the shelves, and the catchphrase became a cultural phenomenon. That single promo elevated Austin from mid-card afterthought to main event prospect almost overnight. But a catchphrase alone...
Bro, having like an Austin 3:16 shirt at this point was like, bro, the biggest flex. Like, facts. The biggest flex was having one of the Austin 3:16 shirt. Austin 3:16 shirt and maybe like an NWO shirt. An NWO shirt was a big flex too, and then it became DX. But then I think it said "suck it" on the back, so it kept getting banned everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So eventually, the teacher would be like, "Hey, you gotta take that off," or they'll tell you like, "We'll send you to ISS or something." Like that DX shirt was not flying. Even doing the "suck it" like got you detention. ISS.
Superstar. Austin backed up his words with hard-hitting performances in the ring. His aggressive brawling style stood out against the more technical or gimmick-heavy wrestlers of the time. He wasn't flashy. He fought like a man who wanted to beat his opponent down and move.
That's what it was, man. He was like two guys you would see. He's like the drunk guy you'd probably see fighting outside of a Hooters or something.
Move on to the next fight. Fans believed in him because he felt authentic. When Stone Cold stomped a mud hole in someone and walked it dry, it wasn't an act. It was raw intensity spilling out of a man who had been overlooked for too long. The next step in Austin's rise came with his feud against Bret the Hitman Hart. Bret was one of the most respected and technically skilled wrestlers in the world, known for his professionalism and his status as a locker room leader. Their feud began in late 1996 when Austin began calling out Bret for being past his prime and afraid to face him. Bret eventually returned to accept the challenge, and what followed was one of the greatest rivalries in wrestling history.
Bro, if you're white and you like wrestling and you go out for Halloween, you gotta be Bret Hart. At least once in your life. Bret Hart or Shawn Michaels. I swear, if I was white, I would have been dressed up as Bret Hart. But it's not going to hit the same if I dress up as fucking Bret Hart. It's just not going to hit the same. And I don't want to be Booker T. I don't want to be Booker T, you know?
Their contrasting styles, Bret's technical precision against Austin's relentless brawling, created magic in the ring. The feud reached its peak.
You know what I'm saying, chat? You agree. Come on.
In 1997.
Don't do that.
Where they faced off in a submission match with UFC fighter.
Niggas in the Twitch talking shit. Come on, man.
The match
I don't want to be. I
regarded as one of the
fucking
greatest in
Booker
wrestling
T.
history, not just for the in-ring action.
They're right. This was the greatest match that I had seen by far because of the ending.
But for the double turn that took place. Austin entered as the villain, while Bret was the beloved hero. Throughout the match, Bret targeted Austin's injured knee, methodically wearing him down. Austin, however, refused to quit. Blood poured down his face after a brutal shot, but he continued to fight, screaming in pain, yet refusing to submit. In the closing moments, Bret locked Austin in the sharpshooter. Austin, trapped and covered in blood, tried to power out, but eventually passed out from the pain rather than give up. Shamrock called for the bell, awarding the match to Bret. The visual of a bloodied Austin refusing to surrender became legendary. In that moment, fans' perception shifted. Bret Hart, frustrated and aggressive, came off as bitter and ruthless, while Austin, who showed unbelievable toughness and defiance, became the anti-hero fans admired. The double turn was executed to perfection. Bret left the ring as a heel, and Austin walked out as the toughest son of a bitch in the business. That match solidified Stone Cold as a main event star and cemented his reputation as a man who would fight until he had nothing left.
To me, that was the greatest match I ever saw.
The Bret Hart feud also established Austin's role as a symbol of rebellion. He wasn't the clean-cut hero or the villainous coward. He was something new, a defiant figure who played by his own rules. Fans related to his disdain for authority and his refusal to back down, traits that reflected the cultural shift of the late 90s. Society was embracing grunge, anti-establishment attitudes, and edgier entertainment. Stone Cold fit perfectly into that atmosphere. Coming out of WrestleMania 13, Austin's momentum was unstoppable. Every week, his promos grew sharper, his character more defined, and his connection with the audience deeper. Austin 316 shirts filled arenas, and the crowd erupted whenever his glass-shattering entrance theme hit. Vince McMahon and the WWF had no choice but to recognize they had something special. Stone Cold Steve Austin was no longer just a promising talent, he was becoming the face of a movement that would change wrestling forever. By 1997, Stone Cold Steve Austin had become the most captivating star in wrestling. The intensity of his feud with Bret Hart turned him into an anti-hero unlike anything WWF had ever seen. But Austin's true explosion into superstardom came with his legendary rivalry against Vince McMahon, a storyline that became the very heart of the Attitude Era. The seeds were planted when Austin's rebellious attitude clashed with WWF authority. McMahon, originally seen only as a commentator, was revealed to the audience as the company's real owner and boss. The corporate image of Vince made him the perfect foil to Austin's blue-collar.
I do remember that. They used to keep it a secret that Vince was the owner.
Beer-drinking persona. Fans who worked...
Vince was pulling a Jerry Jones before Jerry Jones. But guarantee you, if Jerry Jones could get out there and fucking return punts, he would.
9-to-5 jobs, hated their bosses, and lived paycheck to paycheck, saw Austin living their fantasy of punching authority in the mouth every Monday night. The feud officially began in late 1997 when McMahon tried to mold Austin into a more respectable champion, something Austin wanted no part of. Week after week, Austin defied McMahon's orders, stunning anyone who got in his way, including Vince himself. The image of Stone Cold Steve Austin delivering the Stone Cold Stunner to McMahon on live TV electrified the audience. It was shocking, rebellious, and completely fresh. Fans lived for those moments, and ratings began to skyrocket as more and more people tuned in to watch Austin's weekly war against his
That's the best one.
boss.
That hospital scene? Okay, we're going to pull that up after. Let me remember to pull that up. We're going to watch that full scene.
This feud was a cultural phenomenon.
We're going to watch that full
Every time
scene.
McMahon schemed to stack the deck against Austin, the Texas Rattlesnake found a way to fight back. Whether it was filling McMahon's Corvette with cement, driving a Zamboni to the ring, or arriving in a beer truck to spray the corporation with suds, Austin embodied unpredictability. No one knew what he would do next, and that unpredictability kept fans glued to the screen. The Austin versus McMahon rivalry became the cornerstone of the Attitude Era, directly fueling WWF's resurgence during the Monday Night Wars with WCW. Austin's feud with McMahon wasn't his only highlight. He also developed legendary rivalries with some of the biggest stars in the business. His trilogy with The Rock is often considered one of the greatest rivalries in wrestling history.
That is the greatest. It's either Shawn Michaels and Bret Hart. To me, was probably my greatest. Stone Cold's my favorite, but The Rock and Stone Cold was fire. Cause just without even the matches, it was them talking shit on the mic. Right? Them talking shit on the mic was so epic. Like, bruh.
Both men represented different archetypes of the Attitude Era. Austin was the blue-collar rebel, while The Rock was the flashy, arrogant corporate star. Their verbal exchanges were electric, filled with charisma and intensity. Inside the ring, their chemistry was undeniable, and together they created some of the most memorable main events in WrestleMania.
Oh, threw it over the bridge.
Their first major clash took place at WrestleMania 15 in 1999.
Y'all remember when he took the belt and threw it over the bridge?
Where Austin defeated The Rock to reclaim the WWF Championship. That match marked the beginning of a rivalry that would define a generation. 2 years later, at WrestleMania X7 in Houston, Austin and The Rock squared off again in what many consider the greatest WrestleMania main event of all time. The match was brutal, emotional, and filled with drama. In the end, Austin shocked the world by aligning himself with Vince McMahon, shaking hands with the very man he had spent years fighting against. The decision was controversial and polarizing, but it added a new layer to his character. Their final chapter came at WrestleMania 19 in 2003, where The Rock finally defeated Austin, marking the end of their trilogy and Austin's last official match before retirement. Beyond The Rock, Austin's wars with The Undertaker also stood out. Their matches often headlined pay-per-views, with both men representing unstoppable forces of different kinds. Undertaker brought an aura of darkness and mystique, while Austin countered with raw intensity and defiance. Their clash at SummerSlam 1998, where Austin defended the WWF Championship, was a highlight of their rivalry. The match symbolized the collision of two icons at their peak. Even when Austin suffered injuries, his chemistry with The Undertaker kept fans invested in their battles. But Austin's relentless schedule and physical style began to take a toll on his body. In 1997, during a match at SummerSlam against Owen Hart, Austin suffered a devastating neck injury when Hart botched a pile driver. Austin's head was driven directly into the mat, compressing his spine and leaving him temporarily paralyzed. Though he managed to finish the match with a weak roll-up, the injury was career-threatening.
Yo, the fact that he even had a career after this is like wild. Wild.
Doctors warned him that continuing to wrestle could lead to permanent damage. For months, Austin was limited in the ring, relying more on brawls and short bursts of action rather than traditional wrestling moves. Despite the limitations, his character work and charisma kept him at the top of the card. Austin eventually underwent spinal surgery in 1999, which allowed him to continue wrestling but never fully removed the risks. The wear and tear on his body grew with each passing year. By the early 2000s, repeated knee injuries and lingering neck issues made it harder for him to perform at the level he expected of himself. Still, Austin refused to back down. He continued to headline events, delivering unforgettable matches and moments that...
Yeah, but the thing is, he could always talk. You know what I'm saying? Knuckle FTW, Ric Flair is the best wrestler. Hey, man. Hey, I can't I can't say anything against Ric Flair, man. The Nature Boy was sick. The mic work of the Nature Boy. Ain't nothing I can say about Ric Flair. And I used to like the Four Horsemen. Like Arn Anderson was my guy. I don't know. Doesn't seem like anyone's really too much of an Arn Anderson guy, but when it came to the Four Horsemen, Arn Anderson was my guy. I liked Arn Anderson. But yo, Ric Flair, jet flying, limousine riding, he's by far, other than Hulk Hogan, Stone Cold, The Rock, Ric Flair, those guys are the most noticeable wrestlers of like that went over into pop culture, right? Ric Flair today could be on the Tonight Show and everyone will watch. You know what I'm saying? Same with Hulk Hogan, same with The Rock, same with Stone Cold. Then maybe Triple H gets up there too now because he's like a CEO or whatever. But those guys, Rock, Ric Flair, Triple H, not Triple H, Hulk Hogan, Stone Cold. Those are the guys that can go on the Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon right now and people will tune in. I forgot about Ric Flair, man. Shout out to Knuckle FTW. You get a suey for that, man, because I completely forgot about Ric Flair. My bad for leaving him out. Ric Flair is the shit too.
That kept his legacy growing. His ability to connect with the audience remained unmatched.
And Ric Flair literally has a song about him. Like, come on. Can't deny that guy. He's had like his own heart can't even take him out.
Every time the glass shattered and his theme music hit, the arena exploded in cheers. Austin's character had transcended wrestling. He became a cultural icon. His t-shirts, catchphrases, and rebellious spirit made him a household name.
Appreciate everyone turning in, man.
Regularly watch wrestling.
I appreciate everybody turning in, man. I appreciate y'all. Like the video. We're gonna keep doing more streams like this. I'm trying to decide which wrestlers to do next. One of my friends is telling me to do Perk Angle. That's what he calls him, Kurt Angle. But I am thinking about doing either The Undertaker and Kane. Well, if you watching to this point, drop a comment. Y'all let me know. So The Undertaker and Kane. I could do just the whole NWO story. I could do Shawn Michaels, his whole career. Or I could do Shawn Michaels versus Bret Hart. Because Shawn Michaels versus Bret Hart was pretty good. I could do Monday Night War. I could do, did I say NWO? NWO I could do a whole stream about DX, man. Y'all let me know. Let me know who y'all want to see a stream of next, right? Stone Cold is who I had to start off the series with. Last time I just did wrestling in general. Then I had to start off with Stone Cold because that's my favorite. But I could do The Rock. I can do whoever, Mick Foley. I could do Undertaker and Kane versus each other. I do think that Undertaker and Mankind was a good one to do. But y'all let me know what is the next stream I should do to break down what should I do. And like the video, subscribe if you fuck with it.
He wasn't just a wrestler. He was a symbol of defiance, toughness, and unapologetic individuality. By the height of the Attitude Era, Stone Cold Steve Austin had become the face of WWF. He was the driving force behind its dominance over WCW, pulling in massive ratings and selling millions in merchandise. Alongside The Rock, Mick Foley, The Undertaker, and Triple H.
Bro, see, how many t-shirts y'all think WWE sold to Stone Cold? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, see this, damn, Chris Jericho, Dudley Boys. I could do a bunch. I could do a tables, ladders, and chairs stream.
Austin helped create
so many choices. There's too many choices.
Fans still revere as the greatest period in sports entertainment history. But behind the scenes, his body was wearing down, and the years of punishment were beginning to catch up with him. The question wasn't if Austin could keep going. It was how much longer he could endure the physical toll of his legendary career. By 2002, Stone Cold Steve Austin was at a crossroads. Years of punishment had finally caught up to him, and though his spirit remained unbreakable, his body told a different story. The neck injury he sustained in 1997, combined with multiple knee surgeries, had left him vulnerable. Doctors warned that continuing to wrestle full-time was a gamble with his health. Austin, ever the fighter, pushed forward as long as he could. But by 2003, as an active competitor, were over. Austin's final official match came at WrestleMania 19 in Seattle, Washington. In a fitting conclusion to one of the greatest rivalries in wrestling, Austin squared off against The Rock for the third time at the Showcase of the Immortals. The build-up to the match carried an air of finality, though fans didn't realize it would be Austin's last bout. The two icons delivered a classic encounter, with The Rock finally securing a victory over his greatest rival. After the match, Austin remained in the ring for a few extra moments, soaking in the energy of the crowd. While he didn't formally announce his retirement that night, the emotion on his face told the story. It was the end of an era. After stepping away from active competition, Austin transitioned into new roles within WWE and beyond. He appeared sporadically on television, usually delivering stunners to unlucky superstars or making surprise returns to ignite massive crowd reactions. His presence always generated electricity, reminding fans of the chaos and unpredictability he had brought during the Attitude Era. WWE continued to honor Austin as one of its...
What was that? Stone Cold is still top 10 selling in merch. Damn. So, yo, 100%. That makes sense. Stone Cold by far. Like, first he had the fire shirts. Then it's the messaging behind the shirts. Like the one that, like, I've got this one. Right? This is Stone Cold, Austin, whatever in the back. The one that says Austin 316 in the shirt, in the front, that's iconic. That's top. Might be the top wrestling shirt. The shirt that I've seen the most is Austin 316 and NWO. And Vince's ass owns both of them, but those might be the top two that I've seen. But I mean, that DX shirt's iconic
all-time
too.
Greats, and his image
And the
remains
Rock
central
shirt,
to
the original
company's
Rock
brand.
shirt.
In 2009, Austin received the ultimate recognition for his
Low-key though, my favorite shirt, no one ever guesses, but my favorite shirt is the Dude Love shirt. I ain't gonna lie to you. I love Dude Love. Dude Love, Cactus Jack, I love those guys, but I got more Stone Cold tees just by collecting them. But I freaking love Dude Love. And the shirt, love it. And his entrance, the theme, everything.
contributions to the business when he was inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame. The induction ceremony held in Houston, Texas, was a celebration of his legacy. Fellow wrestlers and fans alike paid tribute to the man who had defined a generation. Austin's speech was heartfelt, filled with gratitude for the fans who had supported him throughout his career. He ended the night in classic Stone Cold fashion, drinking beers and sharing one last toast
Pat
with the
McAfee's
audience that had
everywhere.
made him a legend.
Pat McAfee's like the frat boy that gets to like live the dream. Granted, he did play at the NFL. Yeah, yo, 100%. Dude Loves tie-dye shirts was fire. I actually gotta find one. You're getting me hyped to find one. 100%. Like I gotta scrub eBay right now to find a fucking Dude Love shirt. Like, bro, like that Dude Love shirt, epic. That and Cactus Jack. And then I got like an HBK shirt that's like pretty old, but it's an actual WWF shirt. That's one of my gems, but I need that Dude Love tie-dye.
Outside of wrestling,
You got me hyped, man.
Austin explored new ventures. He
I'm about
appeared
to
in
look it up
movies
on
such as The
Gbot.
Longest Yard alongside Adam Sandler,
Or somewhere, I don't even know.
and several action films.
WWF
that highlighted
needs to
his
sell
tough guy
that.
persona.
WWE, my bad.
While he never reached the box office dominance of someone like The Rock, Austin carved out a niche as a reliable action star with a rugged authenticity that fans appreciated. His transition from the ring to Hollywood was natural. The same intensity that made him a captivating wrestler translated well to the big screen. But perhaps his most impactful post-wrestling venture came in the form of podcasting and reality television. In 2013, Austin launched The Steve Austin Show, a podcast where he interviewed fellow...
Bruh, if you're still in here, this is crazy. There's someone on Grailed right now, right? Grailed, selling a Dude Love WWF tee. Bruv. Okay, how many people we got in here? We got 7 people in here. Guess how much a Dude Love 1997 t-shirt costs? Once someone drops one guess in the chat, I'll tell you guys.
wrestlers, athletes, and entertainers. His candid style, combined with decades of experience, made him a natural host. Listeners loved his straightforward approach and the way he peeled back the curtain on the wrestling world. The podcast gave Austin a new platform to connect with fans and allowed him to showcase his personality in a more intimate setting. Austin also hosted reality TV shows like Redneck Island and Broken Skull Challenge, further cementing his brand as the tough, no-nonsense Texan who thrived in competitive environments. These ventures allowed him to reach new audiences who might not have been familiar with his wrestling career. Whether on television, podcasts, or the occasional WWE appearance, Austin continued to reinvent himself while staying true to the persona that had made him famous. Throughout his post-wrestling career, Austin remained a beloved figure in the wrestling community.
A signed Dude Love shirt, bruh. Yo, I'm getting that framed. Yo, I got a signed Dude Love shirt framed. But the t-shirt I found was on Grailed. It's $359. I don't know if you can see that. My camera's pretty good. $359 on Grailed for a Dude Love tee from 1997. Bruh.
His occasional returns to WWE television were treated as major events.
They're tripping.
And every time the glass shattered, fans erupted with the same passion as they had in the late 1990s.
They are tripping.
At WrestleMania XXX in 2014, Austin joined The Rock and Hulk Hogan in an opening segment that celebrated the history of wrestling's biggest stars. It was a reminder of how integral Austin had been to WWE's golden years. Then, in 2022, nearly 2 decades after his retirement, Austin shocked the wrestling world by stepping back into the ring at WrestleMania 38. In the main event of Night 1, he faced Kevin Owens in a no-holds-barred match. Despite being 57 years old, Austin delivered a performance that exceeded expectations. He brawled through the crowd, took bumps on the floor, and even delivered his iconic Stone
That was a
Cold
good
Stunner
match
to close the show. Fans
I messed with
joy.
Kevin Owens.
Stunner thrilled to see their hero one last time. It was a full circle moment, a chance for Austin to say goodbye on his own terms. As time has passed, Austin's legacy has only grown. He is universally recognized as one of the greatest professional wrestlers of all time. His impact on the business is immeasurable. Without Austin, there may not have been an Attitude Era. Without the Attitude Era, WWF may not have survived the Monday Night Wars against WCW. Austin didn't just thrive in that period, he defined it. His rebellion against Vince McMahon, his battles with The Rock, his sheer charisma, all of it combined to create a phenomenon that transcended wrestling. Beyond the championships and accolades,
How y'all feel about Bret Hart?
Austin's influence is seen in the countless wrestlers who followed in his footsteps. Superstars who embraced anti-hero personas, who broke the mold of traditional good guys, all owe a debt to Stone Cold. His willingness to blur the lines between hero and villain changed the way wrestling characters were written. Fans didn't just cheer for Austin because he was good. They cheered because he was real. He embodied the frustrations and desires of the working class, giving them a voice in an
He is a super blue collar kind of guy.
era where rebellion resonated deeply. Today, Austin lives a quieter life, often at his Broken Skull Ranch in Nevada. He remains active through his media projects and occasional WWE appearances, but his focus has shifted toward enjoying life outside the chaos of wrestling. Fans still chant his name, still wear his shirts, and still celebrate every time his entrance music hits. Few athletes in any sport have achieved that kind of timeless loyalty.
I'm not gonna lie, Stone Cold in terms of like loyalty with the wrestling fans, it's kind of Michael Jordan kind of level, to be honest. In wrestling, him and Hulk Hogan, they're both like, because I'm not gonna lie, for years I've seen maybe Hulkamania shirts are a lot, but I think I've seen more Stone Cold shirts than Hulkamania shirts, like in person.
Stone Cold Steve
Y'all seen more Stone Cold shirts or Hulkamania shirts? Be honest. I think in the wild, it's Stone Cold tees, NWO tees, and I don't even know who's the third. The third is probably DX of the most tees I've seen. I don't think it's Hulkamania, but then it could just be where I'm at. But I'm gonna say, no matter where you're at, Stone Cold NWO's the most t-shirts I see. I don't know.
Austin's story is one of resilience, rebellion, and reinvention. From a young man struggling to find his path in Texas, to a global superstar who carried WWE on his back, to a respected legend who continues to inspire, his journey is unmatched. His rise, his battles, his setbacks, and his ultimate triumphs all paint the picture of a man who refused to be ordinary.
I mean, it's fire. He definitely worked his way up. Let's see what I do this. Let's see the top 30 shocking Stone Cold moments. Oh.
Taker and Austin again are having some very stern words for teammates. And Austin, he just knocked Mankind right off the apron. And Mankind is in with the man of the claw. Stunner for the tag, but that expression doesn't tell me that he's concerned. There he is. Was a tag made. Toe slam. Toe slam. The Undertaker. That's his brother. Yes! Yes! Austin and Undertaker are the tag team champions. The Undertaker carrying the gold. I can't believe it. Yes! He got it. How's he doing here? Last two and Rock. Rock just pushed Kane up Mankind. Stone Cold comes out. Mankind with a chair.
I deadass don't even remember what this whole spick was about. I don't even remember this. Who remembers this?
Snake is here. Wait a minute. Stunner.
Oh God.
Stunner on Mankind. I told you the Red Stunner. And now he wants a piece of the Rock. Come on, Rock. Stone Cold.
I remember this.
Rattlesnake is back.
Royal Rumble.
To see the Stunner. Another Stunner. The whole game changed when Austin got here. Has the advantage.
I ain't gonna lie. Razor Ramon. Damn, we would need to hear from Triple H, but I'm pretty sure when Razor Ramon passed away, his shit skyrocketed. Sad because Scott Hall, Razor Ramon, fire. But I remember seeing it like in I was walking by like a Hot Topic or I think it was Hot Topic, walking by and seeing like only like 2 Scott Hall shirts like left. I was like, okay, this is an uptick, but I'm like, respect though, because hopefully his family's eating off that, because Razor Ramon was a legend, man. And I'm here in Orlando, and he a legend, man. The Dollhouse, or wherever you beat up that dude back in the day before he was a full-on wrestler, that shit still exists to this day. No, it closed. But the spot where it's at is still here to this day.
Figurated. The WWF. Mr. McMahon's office. What's he gonna do there?
Now get your ass back to work. That son of a bitch. Hey, Vince McMahon. And I use that term somewhat loosely. The reason I call this meeting here today,
President of Marketing, Research, and Development.
well, you're fired. What did I do? You're fired for looking stupid. Now get your ass out the door. You're drinking content. Because I want to find out exactly where you guys stand. Shut lawyer.
Two-hour lunches.
There's another one coming.
Bringing us down
Going over the day-to-day operations. New CEO of the World Wrestling Federation.
I'd like to have your undivided attention. So,
breathing down our necks.
Breathing down our necks. They're breathing down.
now, damn it, we'll break apart. They'll pick us apart out there.
Pick us apart.
Thrasher, Moss, and Surly Luna is the
Bro, y'all remember Thrasher and Mosh? Bro, nostalgia like a motherfucker.
serious business. Any damn thing he
They were the headbangers? The headbangers? Were they the headbangers? I ain't gonna look it up. Let me know if I'm right. I think they're the headbangers.
Undertaker's gonna be wearing this damn shovel.
Knuckle FTW. How old are you, man? How old are you, man? You seem like you're around my age, but you got too much knowledge in here. Let me know how old you are. I'll show you an old wrestling figure. I'll show you something real old. Make it feel old.
Upside his head.
And both those two men, The Undertaker and Austin.
Seen Undertaker? I haven't seen him. Get the hell out there. Uh-oh. You seen the Undertaker do it? No. If you see him, let me know.
Oh, wait a minute. Austin. Where's Austin? Oh, no! Stop it!
Okay. I'll be right back. Hurry up. Get up, you bastard.
Bruh. Is that when they used to have like the boiler room brawls? Those are fire. Why'd they take those out of wrestling? Excuse me. They could have been kept boiler room brawls. That's kosher enough for TV. What the fuck? Y'all let me know. Do they still do boiler room brawls? I think they changed that, but that's what, little kids can't see that. It's just pretty much wrestling in the boiler room.
Nice and easy, gentlemen. Nice and easy.
Wait a minute. My God, there's Austin. He's with Kane. And Michaels. It may be time for a superplex. They're the challengers. Michaels got to make
Name Owen Hart win and the British Bulldog.
trying to...
That's crazy that when we're watching this old match, right, doing the stream, whatever, 2 of these wrestlers are dead. 3 of them almost died because Shawn Michaels battled his addiction too. It's scary. I'm 21, but you watched a lot of old match. It did some research on Okay, perfect. 21, perfect. Okay, everyone tune in. Let me show you an old figure. You're 21, perfect. Okay. Okay, we still got everyone in there. Okay. Okay, so Knuckle FTW is 21. However, anyone else is in the chat, feel free to drop it in, right? So you're 21, right? I have a Dude Love here from 1998, right? So this Dude Love right here. My bad. Boom. This Dude Love figure here. Let me move my mic. Let me know if you can still hear me. Sound should still be good. This Dude Love here, right? So I had like a button, right? Let me get it right there. Boom. You tap this button, it moves the arm up to do the punch, right? Boom, boom, boom. So this Dude Love is from 1998, right? 1998. This Dude Love is from 1998, right? So you got that, right? Then I got this Stone Cold right here. Now, I used to have a way better Stone Cold as a kid. That was way, this is pretty kind of the newer Stone Cold, right? Because I had the one with just the knee braces. This one is pretty old too. But this Stone Cold is from, this one is from 1999. See, as you can see, it's not too bad. Not too bad of a figure, right? It's got the Austin shirt. As my camera calibrates, it's got the Austin shirt. It's pretty fire. Not too bad, right? Keep that here. Then I've got, and I kept all these for some reason because I'm like a fucking hoarder, right? I'm just a hoarder. So I've got this. Let me see if I can see it. Boom. I've got this right here. Y'all know who this is. This is HBK, man. As you can see, the details are fire, right? The details are fire. This one he would wear the San Antonio style pants, right? See, right there. And these ones at the time, they had like a, I don't know what it is on the back. I don't even necessarily know. Oh, that's what it was. So when you twist it, the arms go, right? Boom, 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 boom. Bro, I wish if I had this, like, not out of the box. Oh, what? I could have paid for this whole PC with this. But this is also from, did I tell you? This is also from 1998. As you can see, as a kid, because I'm a hoarder. I don't know if y'all going to be able to see this, right? But as a hoarder, see, look, you remember Toy Story, right? So Toy Story. So what I used to do is, let's see if I could see that. Tell me if y'all can see that. Boom. I used to carve my name into the bottom of the wrestler because we used to freaking, me and my friends that are all obsessed with wrestling, we all used to freaking, share wrestling figures, borrow them. I had a ring, I had a cage. So I used to carve my name into the bottom of the wrestler. Even though I'd only be at my friends that were down the street. But yeah, I used to carve just like Andy from Toy Story. Same shit. Kind of nostalgic shit. It doesn't give my full age, but yeah, I'm older than 21, you know. Damn, 21 and you know this much about wrestling? Damn, kudos to you, man. Kudos to you. You get a Suey for that. You get a Suey. You get a Suey for that, man. You a boss for that. That's fire.
Maintain control.
Cold Steve Austin. Just bring it.
Oh, The Rock is calling out.
That The Rock is gonna whoop your candy ass in the WWF. Has come Stone Cold. Has come Yankee. Stone Cold has come. What? Cause Stone. Does it make you feel special? Does it make you feel proud? Open up.
Center. Oh.
This is not a wrestling match. This is a fight.
I'll tell you what, I don't know what it is about Triple H. Maybe it's his hair. Triple H was an awesome seller of anyone being on the offensive. Triple H was sick at selling it.
Kicking Helmsley's ass tonight. Oh my God! What a clothesline by Austin. Helmsley on the outside. The WWF Champion's in trouble. Where are the police? Holy cow! 911. Austin is manhandling the WWF Champion. New press. Piston fire. Piston fire on the rattlesnake. SummerSlam. He's going to cripple him.
Earl Hebner.
The rattlesnake is back.
Nah. Shit, I'm gonna feel pretty fresh.
There's a whoop ass on aisle 2. That's aisle 2. Oh. He can't hear you.
So that's your boy Ric Flair.
There you go. You want me to make you a cake?
Off to the clothesline. There goes Kane. Carry away from Austin. Oh, God almighty. What a shot.
And new World Wrestling Federation champion.
What's Steve Austin? What do you think, JR?
Kane was fire,
I
man.
don't know. That's a... Straight from hell comes The Undertaker. Now, what is his mission tonight? Austin down there. Let's turn it.
Oh, for the title. The title,
Hey,
yeah.
wait a minute. Now, JR, this is not fair. Oh, my God. Stephanie, run.
Shut up, you're pathetic.
Not gonna lie, as a kid, I thought Stephanie McMahon was bad. I thought she was hot. Oh, give her the stunner too.
They're Triple H. They're going to blow it. They're going to blow it. And so does the getting.
Oh, the glass breaking.
Whoever lays boots in the WWF is here for a near career-ending injury. You know what, Kick? He needs to remember he's in Montreal, Canada. Rock bottom.
Oh, rock bottom.
Rock bottom king.
Iconic.
The Bulldog is, what the hell? The Dixonist. Austin nails a Bulldog, but Helmsley hurry. Damn it. Triple H has done it, King. He's the game.
New World Wrestling Federation champion.
Also, Rattlesnake made a commitment that we'd have a winner. Look at Helmsley taunting Austin. Big mistake. Stunner. Big mistake, champ. Big mistake, champ. Right now and face the champ.
Perk angle next, Lou? Yeah, I could do that. I could do a perk angle. I just gotta look up some good videos on him, but perk angle, yo, he was funny.
It's time for Stone Cold to come clean. What? What? Would you help Stone Cold?
Hey!
Oh,
Get your little goatee, your little mustache.
Well, Stone Cold Steve Austin with your mind on the undisputed WWF champion Chris Jericho.
Do you mind if I cut you off? Can I continue? Stop running your mouth. You think it's funny? What? Huh? I got nervous. More beer, more vodka, more whiskey. You want to know why? You know why?
What?
Shut up. Thank you very much, you son of a bitch.
yeah, perk angle. I might have to do perk angle.
With the return of the
Shane and Stephanie both turned out to be complete jackasses. And that's the bottom line. Cause
Stone Cold said so.
You gotta prove it to me. Austin may have hurt his own head.
All right, so what everyone should do now is everyone write your top 3 wrestlers in the chat. Top 3. Doesn't have to be in any order. I could say mine right now off the top. Stone Cold 1. Who I liked. Stone Cold 1. Shawn Michaels 2. The Rock 3. I'm already sure my boy Knuckle, he's going to have Ric Flair in his top 3. 100%. I'm going Stone Cold, Shawn Michaels, The Rock. Actually, no, we're going to do something different. I got my top 3. Stone Cold, Shawn Michaels, and Dude Love. That's who I liked watching the most. The Rock, obviously, on the grand scheme of things, is probably better than Dude Love. Most people would agree with that. But that I liked watching, Stone Cold, Shawn Michaels, and Dude Love. Who's y'all top 3? Stone Cold, Perk Angle, and The Rock. Yo, Knuckle, what's yours? What's yours, Knuckle? Your top 3. Ric Flair, Stone Cold, Undertaker. Okay, so we all come to Stone Cold is in the top 3. Perfect. Damn, Undertaker's a good one too, man. Got me thinking, man. But who can I take out? Damn. I like Perk Angle. I ain't gonna lie to you. He can't make my top 3. If I had to change one, maybe the Undertaker instead of Dude Love. Even over Mankind. Even over Cactus Jack. I love Cactus Jack. But I can see the Undertaker. Because those casket matches, bro. Maybe after this, maybe I'll buy it. Maybe I'll have to look on. Might have to put on some. I wanted to give Undertaker his own stream because I feel like he deserves it. Him and Kane. But the casket matches were epic. Maybe this one I'll look up Stone Cold versus Undertaker casket match. Yeah, I'll do that next. If they don't show it in this video. But damn, we all got some good choices though. We all got some good choices. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like if we had Pooch said John Cena, Shawn Michaels, Triple H. John Cena #1. Pooch is tripping. People love John Cena. Shawn Michaels, yeah, perfect. Triple H is not a bad one. But John Cena, come on. John Cena. I don't know about John Cena, man. Come on, man.
Austin the champion! And look out! The Undertaker is still Austin from behind! And Austin fighting back! A referee on the outside, and so are the Undertaker. Austin knocked over the railing by the Undertaker. Stand. But Triple H has got a weapon, and he got knocked. No, damn it! No! Tag team champion! Damn it! This is not right, Paul! Believe it because it's happening! So the Triple H will not have the gold. It will have him with a damn sledgehammer. Have all the gold, but by God, it's gonna
Let me see. What you say, Knuckle? Hell in a Cell, Undertaker throwing Mankind off the top of the cage. Damn. When I think about the most iconic moments, yeah, nothing's beating that Hell in a Cell, man. I remember watching that pay-per-view, begging. And at that time, pay-per-views might have been like, because what's, Wonk, how much were pay-per-views at that time? If Wonk is still in here. At the time of the Stone Cold, of the Undertaker and Mankind, pay-per-views might have been, they might have been $50. Maybe $40 to $50. But at that time, that pay-per-view was OD. Out of the pay-per-views I remember the most, that one I remember because of the cage, throwing him off the cage. And then at that time, if anyone remembers, I remember, that one, then, I'm not gonna lie, I watched the pay-per-view when Owen Hart passed away. That was crazy. That was wild. Because I remember being like, Wrestling's fake. Wrestling's fake. Cool. Wrestling's fake. Whatever. Bam. I remember seeing that and looking over at my dad and being like, "Yo, was that fake too?" Because he just fell from the top, and now they're on a just delayed ass commercial break. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, is this real too? But that's no. Yeah, I ain't gonna go. That's not even up for discussion. That Hell in a Cell Undertaker and Mankind match. That was the most iconic moment. Iconic. But I also do think that's when I think they thought like the general public thought like that the show probably like the show. I think they thought the show went too far at that point. You know what I'm saying? Because like you can't fake that. Like whatever stage, whatever. That's when dudes are literally saying like, "I'm down to get hurt for this live show." You know what I'm saying? Wrestlers at that point were like, "I'm down to get hurt," which is kind of wild at that time. Like people will be on that fucking show with Joe Rogan doing wild tasks and they ain't down to get hurt. That was Mick Foley saying like, "Our match is so good, I'm down to crash out. I'm down to get hurt." Oh.
Doctor's order that says you can
Oh, Sergeant Slaughter.
You say, that's an order. This is an order. Look at you, son. The only thing you've been ordering is a whole bunch of damn cheeseburgers.
God damn.
Austin, if that's God almighty.
Not with the sit-ups. Yo. Yay. That was a good one.
I'm getting ready to play some bingo. Safe and sound. I'm just getting ready.
Listen, will you please come? Will you please speed up? Yeah, I got that. Is this your friend? Will you please tell her to quit looking at me? I'm the bingo man, and I'm finna win this one more number.
Let's go. Let's continue with the game. The next one is A.
Wait a minute.
I gotta look that up, but yo, Roddy Piper is extremely right. Like my thing is that like fake is like such a like inaccurate term, right? Because yeah, movies are fake in the grand scheme. So the motherfuckers that do the stunts, is that fake? So if it's fake, how did Alec Baldwin kill someone? You know what I'm saying? There's like an inherent risk. But especially with this kind of show, bro, dudes getting dropped on their neck, their backs, anything could happen. You seen Vince McMahon running to the ring towards his quad. You saw Triple H tear his quad in the middle of the ring. You saw Eddie Guerrero pushing himself to the point where he freaking had a heart attack in the ring. You know what I'm saying? It's hard for me to be like, oh yeah, that's just like a bunch of malarkey. When we've seen injuries in the ring, you know what I'm saying? Like now there's this whole narrative like, oh, NFL, like whatever, NBA script. Okay, so where's the script where a guy wants to tear his Achilles? Like, what the fuck? Normal people don't even want to roll their ankles, let alone tear their Achilles, let alone get hit with a chair, right? And what happens when they hit the chair on the wrong part? Is that a part of it? People in the back told you hit me with the lip of the chair? Fuck me up? The fuck? How real was it when Chris Benoit had mad concussions every time he fucking wrestled? And then, you know, did whatever he did to his family. He killed him, R.I.P. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's real repercussions for this shit. Like, it's OD.
Speak up, sucker! What you want to confess?
This is a good one.
How y'all doing?
Our prayers has been answered.
Yeah, I can take you to the office. By the way,
Don't go nowhere, that man.
Maybe it's a good time I should hear your confession.
What? Little bandana and go backstage before I kick your damn teeth down your throat.
Whoa.
Come out and clean some house. You ain't cleaning nothing up at the toilet.
These two morons beat each other's brains out. This is great, Ross.
You got about 18,000 people calling you an asshole. If you're a lying asshole or an honest asshole, that's what I want to know.
Everybody. Mistakes.
Give the son of a bitch
Come on, somebody get him a microphone. It works, right?
That was a $10,000 microphone.
10,000.
I'll throw your little carcass up there just like that.
More microphone? Oh, no. That's what's wrong with the microphone.
Tremendous battle between the two of you.
Austin. My God, he's going to run right to the top drop. He's going to crash the damn party.
Oh, damn.
WWF champion. Is Mr. McMahon all right? Is Mr. McMahon all right? Well, this crowd on their feet.
Iconic. This moment was iconic. Where he's getting arrested and he's getting pulled out and he's smiling. Iconic moment. That was epic. That was one of the times when I was a kid when I thought, like, well, why are they arresting him? Cops can't be fake, too. That ass. I was like, cops can't be fake, too.
Come on, Vince. All right, let him go. Dude Love lives.
My guy.
Dude Love.
Well, here comes the time.
Let's see, there's some teamwork here. Well, Austin and
Yeah.
Dude Love.
With a boot.
Stunner. The stunner. The stunner. Got him.
Tag team champs.
And we've got new tag team. Oh, he's still in a lot of pain. Is that the head nurse?
Best moment of Stone Cold. This was one of the funniest moments. One of the best, sorry.
It looks real good.
Oh, I'll take it from here, nurse.
Hits it with the bedpan.
A lot more is gonna hurt me.
And Vince McMahon. Ric Flair and Vince McMahon are partners in the WWF. Oh, Austin's not
God
gonna
damn.
forgive. Austin got, look out, that's him. He's the owner. Right on his face. Ric Flair enjoying watching Vince McMahon. And Stone Cold. You gotta be kidding me. Ric Flair, Vince McMahon, our business partner.
Oh, triple.
That's just not right. Yeah, can't even get up.
Let's kiss him. Ooh. Spine buster. Yo, how crazy were them rock sideburns, bruh?
If you're ready for WrestleMania, give me a hell yeah. And you check your candy. Wait a minute.
The beer truck. Yo, Wonk, that's like when your boy Kurt Angle did the milk truck.
And you sent Harvey to tell me you want me in your office. Now what do you want? I didn't send anybody. Well, yes I did. I mean, yeah, I understand that. But there's no reason for you to carry on like this. There's no reason for you to be paranoid like that. Carried away like that, okay? Well, I'm sorry. I'm not paranoid, bitch.
Oh my God! Look out! No! Triple H has caught Mr. McMahon!
Dumb son of a...
King Stone Cold laid the trap! Exciting move! Wait a minute! What? The big boss man on the apron! Right into the ring! What a sidewalk slam by Boss Man! And that insult to injury! Oh yeah! Booker T life out of the Rock! Oh no! Wait a minute! He's back! Austin! Austin hammered away! Booker T! And the rattlesnake is back! Venom in his eyes!
I just thought I'd get you a nice hot cup of coffee to cheer you up, champ.
Deborah was nice. Remember when he said Deborah had puppies?
Call a paramedic! Don't give a damn about that, man. I think I burned my mouth.
Ooh. I used to like Ken Shamrock too. Who's better, Ken Shamrock or Steve Blackman? Bruh, the amount of steroids that Vince McMahon was on, he's lucky to be alive. Oh, boss, the big boss man. Bruh. Oh.
This is Sacco! WWF champion!
Would you please cut the crap?
Boss man, get him! What? What's he doing? Good God! Wait a minute! Here comes the rattlesnake! It's Stone Cold! Stone Cold's coming for the boss man! You get the hell out of here!
The Rock paints a little bit different picture than the one I envisioned this Sunday. And that's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said...
One realizes the sheer horror.
Austin just took the beer can!
And me.
Hey, look at this! Austin's taking target practice!
You like the Backstreet Boys?
Oh, yeah! Oh! That was a strike!
What is wrong with you?
No! Oh, man!
If you throw another...
Don't encourage him! Oh!
Forget it, Austin!
I don't think he's done either, King! Look out, Stone Cold! Moving closer! It's Stone Cold and walking it dry! He will do anything to see that... What the... My God, there's mankind! What? I thought he was in the hospital! Colonel, yes, yes! No, no! No! Oh, entertainment history! Yeah! No! Austin wins! Austin wins! Austin wins! The rattlesnake rules! The rattlesnake rules again! Mike Tyson!
Bro, at this time, getting Mike Tyson a part of this shit, bro, epic.
When you step in this ring, you're messing with Stone Cold Steve Austin. Do I think I could beat your ass? Why, hell yeah! So here's to ya.
Tyson Austin! Tyson Austin! Austin is physically having to get out of here!
That was a good one. What was the match I was talking about doing? Who was it? No, it was, let's see, Stone Cold. Oh, Stone Cold Undertaker. Highway to Hell? Or Buried Alive? Ooh, can't do the WWE one. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. My bad. Hell no, I can't do that because you know WWE gonna take my shit down. Damn, an hour 45. I don't got that much left in me. Oh, that's my screen going. My bad. I'm on the highway to hell. Damn, I swear WWE Vault has so many good freaking matches, but bro, they're gonna take it down. They're gonna take everything down. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, I think it was casket match. Buried Alive. Fuck, WWE. Versus the Undertaker promo. The story was, damn, that shit got 1 million views. Stone Cold versus Kane versus the Undertaker. Wow. THT 14. Yo, he's been putting in work. What is this? Buried Alive Part 5. The Immortal Dead Man. Hold on. Ric Flair made a tweet today saying friends are gone and going faster. Though he drinks every day, he's still alive. Bruh, it is kind of crazy. Ric Flair done outlived everything. Like, it's weird. It's like Ozzy Osbourne, known for doing drugs, doing whatever he wanted to do. Ric Flair, kind of the same way. And they both live longer than Hulk Hogan. For the most part, Hulk Hogan's kind of known for working out. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of crazy. The road to SummerSlam. Let's see. I don't know how these videos are gonna come out, but Stone Cold vs. The King vs. Mankind. Oh, that's a good one. Undertaker and Stone Cold versus the New Age Outlaws. Undertaker and Stone Cold versus Owen Hart and Bret Hart. Oh, and The Rock. Damn. Let's see. Me versus New Age Outlaws. I used to like the New Age Outlaws. Stone Cold versus Kane and Mankind. What the hell? Let's see this. 2922. Appreciate you. Appreciate you with the subscribing on YouTube, man. Appreciate you. Well, they're so high now. Why the hell? Oh, I don't know. That's bullshit. They must not be getting as much money as they thought they were going to get from this fucking Netflix deal. But to raise your ticket, $60 already, like, come on, man. Like, bro, like, it would be different if I knew that, like, let's say, I don't know, Dusty Rhodes, not even Dusty Rhodes, I don't even know who's the champ. Okay, Roman Reigns. If Roman Reigns is making $50 million a year, I'd be like, okay, maybe it makes sense. Make it make sense, whatever. For $60 to be the cheapest seat for WWE is wild. When I can go to an NBA game, right? Granted, no, because every NBA team, even the whack ones, have a player making $60 million. And then they're playing against another team where a player's making $50. And I could find a ticket for $40 if I wanted to. $60 OD. Come on, TKO. They gotta do better than that. That ain't it, man. You can't out, because now if I'm paying $400 now, like an NBA courtside ticket seat or whatever, say mid-level, I'm paying $400. Guess what I'm not buying? Merch. Guess what I'm not buying? Wrestling figures. Guess what I'm not buying? Belts that I'm never gonna use. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't price it. Oh man, we're down. We're down on the YouTube chat. We're down. It was a good stream. I don't know, maybe this one violated? It has to be this one, because it just went down. Oh man. This is whack. Damn. I thought I chose the right playlist. Let's see. Oh, I thought I chose the right playlist. Damn. Yeah. I mean, I could keep it going on Twitch, and then it's just gonna... Hold on, let me see. I could do this. There, hold on. There's a way I could just end YouTube. That'd be clutch. No, I'm saying my stream quality's good. Let's see if y'all can even hear me. Nah, y'all can't hear shit. Yeah, they cut it all down. It's over. Damn. We're going good too, man. A good almost 2 hours. Let me see if there's a way. Oh, hold on. If there's a way. I wish there was a way. They cut it all down. Oh, wait, we're back. It's over. Damn. We're going good too, man. A good almost 2 hours. Oh, we're back. Let me see. Okay, we're back. Oh, we're back. I guess it was just that video. All right, we're back. We're back. They cut it all down. My bad. Let me turn on the sun. My bad. We're back. Okay, we're back. Maybe I can find something else. Hold on. Let's see if I can find one more. Damn. Everyone left. Ah, they fucked me up, man. Fucking WWE. Oh, man. We're back. Hold on. Let's see something. Let's see. Hold on. We're back. We're back. I guess it's over though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's over. Yeah, it's over. It's about 3 a.m. I don't know where everyone is. Yep. Anyways, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it. We did good. So, appreciate everyone tapping into the stream. This was Stone Cold. I'm gonna keep doing more streams like this. We're gonna keep seeing as far as we can go on YouTube, because you know, everyone knows how YouTube is. But it's been a great stream. This is fire. Yeah. Next one, maybe I'll do. Yeah, I'll do Undertaker. Maybe Ric Flair. If Knuckle taps in. Let me see if I can follow him. Let me follow him. I'm gonna follow him. Ooh, he's a wrestling channel. Let's go. Shout out to Knuckle. He was in there the whole time. Yeah. We're gonna have to see what we can do for next stream. I'm gonna decide on which wrestlers. Maybe Perk Angle if I can find a bunch of videos. I'm thinking Undertaker versus Mankind. That whole story. I think that'll be the next one. But man, it's been a really good stream. Appreciate everyone that tapped in, everyone that's seen it now. If y'all could like the video, if you mess with these videos, subscribe, sub up, and thank you. I appreciate everyone watching the videos, man. Appreciate it, man. Again, no one needs to donate to the show, man. Just the views are cool. Next show, if you want to donate, whatever. But I normally read everything for the chat regardless. So, it is what it is. Yeah. Damn, this is really good, man. I appreciate y'all. Appreciate everyone tapping in, interacting with the chat. This is probably the most interactions I've ever had. So, I'm like stunned. Yeah. I don't even know what to say, man. I'm hyped. I probably don't look that hyped, but I'm super hyped, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Really, super appreciate y'all. Yeah, man. Thank you. Thank you. You guys, clap it up for yourselves. This was the Stone Cold stream. Catch you on the next one next week. I'll figure it out over the weekend. The next stream will probably be some FIFA on Friday. And then maybe I'll try to sneak in maybe a daytime wrestling stream. See if we can get in here. And yeah. Appreciate y'all. Peace. Deuces. Timiano TV. Signing out. Like and subscribe.
Go. Told my mama, give me 1 second, I'm on roll. All around the globe, get that bag back tenfold. Make sure that my fam good, break bread with my bros. You know how that goes. You know how that. You know how that goes. You know how that. You know how that goes. You know how that. You know how that goes. You know how that. I'm here rolling with skate money. Yeah, I got perfect time. Everybody who hated on me, I kill them all with kind. Straight out that mud with it, diamond out that rough. Everything that came with it, went through it on hush. Been grinding for so long, I'm finally enjoying all my food. Everybody who told me I couldn't, look how I do it. All it took was dedication.